Welcome back to the 6th episode of the Mak and Dak Show. We have a special guest with us today, an undisclosed anonymous guest who will be asking us questions and interrogating us, who has been flown in from an undisclosed anonymous location.
I'm not even going to try to say it.
Thank you for being here, anonymous guest.
Oh, thank you for having me on your wonderful show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inquiring to be here. So I hear you got some questions for us.
I do. I have some random questions that I'm just going to throw in your direction.
We are ready.
You guys ready?
I am ready. Are
Okay.
you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Right. I'm ready.
Ready.
I was born ready.
Let's do
Ready,
it.
ready?
Let's do
Ready,
it.
Freddy?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right. We're going to play a little game called Would You Rather? Would you rather drive with no AC all summer or no heater all winter?
No heater all winter.
Yeah.
Easy.
Immediately no heater all winter.
No heater. I had a car or a truck actually with no AC once. Never again. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
My dad has a, what
the
year's the?
Skylark.
Yeah, he has a Buick Skylark, an older.
60-something.
It's like a 60s Buick Skylark, and it doesn't have AC. I drove it the other day. We did a career day at an elementary school. I was like, I'll take it for the kids. You know, I'm going at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I got there, my whole back was sweating. It was so hot. This was like a month ago. So it was like
Yeah.
May,
Yeah.
mid-May. So
70
maybe a little.
outside.
Yeah, it's like not even hot. I'm just like, leather seats, just sticking. I had to peel my shirt off of it. So I'm going to have to say, I'll wear a jacket, I'll wear a scarf, I'll
Yeah,
wear some
gloves.
gloves. in the
Then you can
winter.
get some cool driving gloves.
Yeah. We were just talking about this actually. I just personally bought my first old classic car,
Oh.
and a 1950 Studebaker.
A Studebaker.
Studebaker Champion. So I'm super excited to get it. It doesn't have AC, so gonna have to look into that.
You're gonna have
And
to
you're going to have to learn how to drive a manual.
And that. And so,
baby steps.
yeah, one step at a time. We'll learn that before we get to
Said
the
AC first.
First things first.
First things first, the AC. But we were talking, my mom's like, we grew up without AC in all of our cars.
Yeah.
I can't remember, she called it like 4 and 55 or 455. I don't know, it was something. She's like,
Roll
all
the
4
windows
windows
down.
down and 55 miles an hour.
And you're good.
That was their AC systems back then.
Oh, I love that.
So, yeah.
4 and 55.
Yep.
All right. Next question. Would you rather have a check engine light on forever or a squeaky brake forever?
I'm going with squeaky brakes.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah.
I can turn that music up to where I don't even hear the squeaky brakes.
What squeaky brake?
Exactly.
Right.
Well, and with a check engine light, if you have your check engine light on forever, according to my calculations, if you have a check engine light on and you have a problem, if you have a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth problem arise, you don't have a second check engine light to tell you. So you might have further problems that you don't even know about. And I only know that because my off-road car needs a computer and it has a check engine light on. And it's so expensive that I'm not doing it till it's smog time.
So you just sharpied over the
No.
check engine light?
It's a screen, so I can't.
little tape.
But then it still pops up a message every time. Service engine, service. I'm like, I get it.
I will soon, I promise.
But yeah, you can't know another problem has occurred once that's on,
Okay.
which is why I'd guess
So squeaky brake and loud music
and
forever.
everybody else got to hear the squeaky brakes, not me.
Right.
So
Would you rather drive a rusty Ferrari or a brand new Corolla?
ooh, you just had to throw the Corolla in there.
Well, of course.
Our anonymous
Go
guest, did you tip her off?
No.
What the?
It's a gang. Toyota gang. It's a lifestyle.
There's a club.
There's a club, yeah. You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't
wouldn't know.
You're not cool enough.
McKenna over here drives a Toyota
I
Corolla.
do. I love my Corolla.
What the?
So I'm picking Corolla.
Just because I have places to be, I'll have to say the same thing.
Oh, see.
As hard as that is, and I'm not going to say it into the mic, but
This
Toyota
has been
Corolla.
recorded. I will play this back. Save it to my phone.
And saved forever.
I'll never hear the end of this one.
Would you rather never wash the outside of your car again or never vacuum it again? All right,
I'm
fancy
going-
inside or fancy outside?
Yeah, I'm going fancy inside.
Yeah, I'm going fancy
The exterior, that's none of my business. But where I'm
That's
sitting,
everyone else's problem.
yeah, no crumbs, no hair. Us girlies, I shed. I can't have that inside my car.
I know me. Well,
little blonde hairs.
I'm not the girly shedding. I'm just shedding from hair loss.
Keep that on.
I'm balding.
I'm like, hey, I got kids, so I want that back
Yeah.
coming all the time.
I'll have to agree with you on that one then.
Inside.
I'm gonna go clean inside.
Okay.
You go off-roading all the
'Cause-
time anyway. Your car's
And
dirty.
something just popped in my head. Ding, ding. Cue the light bulb. Edit this in light bulb. It rains.
There you
Not
go.
much. Not
Okay,
much.
but
Wow.
it rains enough to where it looks cleaner.
Yeah.
It doesn't rain on the inside.
That's
Clean
true.
adjacent.
If it does, you got a really
Yeah.
big problem.
That's true.
So yeah.
You should put the top on the convertible if it,
Yeah. Yeah. Is it a convertible? Because then you could just pull the top down while it's raining.
There
Clean
you go.
inside.
That is true.
No, I'm gonna have to say dirty outside, clean
Dirty
inside.
outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Would you rather always be stuck behind a slow driver or hit every single red light?
Every red light.
Yeah, every red light. Yeah.
Slow drivers just. I'm trying to keep my blood pressure regulated.
Yeah.
And when I'm stuck behind a slow driver, boy, I oughta.
That blood's
It
just
just-
boiling.
Ticks me off. At least the speed limit. At least the speed limit.
Minimally.
Please.
Minimally.
It's California. It means people driving like they're in Oregon or like they got nowhere to
A
be.
scenic route.
Jeez Louise. Yeah. Every red light.
Every red light.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then if you're at the red light, no, I can't say this on a mic. No cop, no stop.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
And if you get caught, who's your attorney? Yeah.
Dial 3, it's free.
Dial 3.
This is not endorsed by anyone.
Okay, now we're going to switch it up to some other questions. What is one thing that every driver should be doing, but almost nobody does?
You go. Okay, I'll say probably the tire light. So a lot of people ignore the tire light, but once it's on, if you're driving, if you get a flat tire, you're not going to know because it's already been on.
Oh, like the check engine light.
That tire
You were
pressure
just
light.
dissing me on the check engine light.
No, I'm not dissing you, but I'm just saying a lot of people, they're just like, oh, my tire light, it's been on for months.
Yeah.
But like once it's on,
Like if you have a major
if you're
blowout.
on the freeway, if you have a major blowout, you're not going to know because your tire light's
Until you
been
literally
on.
shred it and you
Yeah.
have the potential of losing control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every time I see that tire light, so my Corolla didn't tell me which tire it was. It would just come on, and then
just
I would
pops
get all
on.
nervous because
Yeah.
I'd like wandering around my car, like looking like, okay,
Right.
does one look a little off, and then take it into like, okay, can you just check it for me?
Right.
So I get all paranoid about that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because if you're driving down the highway and you have a major puncture in the tire,
You're not going to know.
then you need that light to come on so you know, come down from 75 miles an hour, get off to the
Get
side
off on the
before-
next exit.
or even just off to the
Yeah.
side to where you're not, you have a blowout at 75, you could lose control.
Oh,
Yeah, that could be bad.
Damage.
That could be bad.
how you
I
would
would have to
notice.
say
Damage.
emotional damage. I would have to say it would be fluid changes, mileage-based fluid changes for everything but the oil change, because there's like all-wheel drive cars have differential, you have transfer cases, you have transmission fluid, you have brake fluid, you have coolant, you have power steering fluid. There are so many other fluids in the car that are supposed to be changed at certain mileages that a lot of people don't realize. So those would be definitely things. And if you have like a lot of people now, most people now, when you get a car, you buy an extended warranty on it. Well, if your transmission goes out at 80,000 miles, but the manufacturer of your car said you should have changed the fluid at 60 and you didn't, your transmission's not covered. Because you neglected to
see?
change your fluid at 60,000 miles when it was due for a fluid flush.
And then so say I had a vehicle that I'm bringing into you guys to do the routine maintenance on it. I don't know that needs to be done. Will you guys tell
That's
me?
something that we're going to recommend and do.
And say,
to
hey,
where-
if this goes
Yes.
out,
And
this
even-
won't be covered by your
even
warranty.
if it is
That's
an
good to know.
expensive, an expensive $200-300 fluid change. That's, let's say you've got to spend $300 to get your transmission fluid changed. A transmission on a modern car is $5,000 to $8,000. I mean, that is we're talking
300
pennies compared
versus
to what? Yeah.
8,000, yeah.
And not to mention, if like I said, if you do have an extended warranty, that is an easy way for them to deny coverage
Yeah.
when that powertrain component, that transfer case, transmission, differential, when those things go out, the first thing they ask us for, maintenance records. We
So-
have to supply them maintenance records to prove that you did it on time.
That's my next question is if say it was done, but you did it or you know how to do it, it doesn't matter to your warranty, right? Because it didn't come through you.
It has to go through an actual shop and you have to supply an actual invoice. And that's something that we've side note from our interrogation, but
Right.
there has been countless times where we have had customers come in that have done their own oil changes,
Yep.
but have an extended warranty. Your contract does not allow that.
Right.
Because you do not have solid proof, like an invoice, to show that you did that on time, when you should have, at the mileage that you should have. There's no proving that you actually did it. You might have an oil change from the auto parts store. You might have a receipt from the
Yeah, but
auto
that
parts
doesn't
store, but that
matter.
doesn't show the mileage. That doesn't show the date. So these are just little things that, a lot of people, it slips through their mind, and every extended, even the best extended warranty company out there, the first thing they do is ask for is maintenance records, because that is the number one thing that they can deny coverage on a major powertrain component failure for, is lack of maintenance. So you've got to stay on top of.
And then all of that gets recorded through like Carfax and everything too.
we
so that-
report everything to Carfax, so you can go on, and a lot of times we pull that up because we'll have somebody that did, let's say they bought their car at 30,000 miles, and at 60,000 miles, the engine goes out. Well, they've now got to supply records from when they bought the car at 30 to when the engine went out at 60, that they did every oil change on time for the manufacturer's standard. Well,
What if
that's
they
an
miss
easy
one or
way.
two?
Not covered.
Really?
Not covered. You have to do every single one of them on time. If you cannot supply them the invoices for doing those on time, it is not covered. And that is the number one denial that we get on vehicles for extended warranties.
That's good information. I'm glad I asked this
No, that's
question. Yeah,
and
that's
a lot
really-
of people
I
don't
had no
realize.
idea.
And the doing it yourself oil
Yeah,
changes.
right.
And I mean, at the end of the day, you go and get an oil change for 80, 90, $100, right? That you're going to go spend $60, $70 just buying the materials to do it anyway.
Right.
Just spend the extra $20, $30. Have the shop do it.
Yeah.
Not only that, they're checking the whole car, they're making sure they're not just draining it and putting it in.
Yeah.
And then you have that invoice. If you have an extended warranty, you've got to have that invoice. That is such a key thing to have. And that is something that I wish I could just be at. Every time somebody buys an extended warranty, I want to be there and be like, okay, this is everything you have to do. Please do it, because when this thing fails, you're gonna need it, or it's not covered.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's one of those small things that a lot of people don't think about.
I would have never.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So keep everything in your glove box, and
That I do. I do. There's a stack.
yeah.
It's usually a stack
when it
of
comes
things.
time, God forbid you have a major powertrain component, that's
Yeah.
the first thing they ask for. So
Interesting.
have that on hand.
All right. Okay, let's see. Let's jump into the next one. What does the valley heat do to a vehicle?
Destroys it.
That's dramatic.
Not to be dramatic or anything.
Destroy.
But no, the heat that we have here is abnormal. Like when the manufacturer puts out recommendations, they have normal and they have severe. Our geographic location is listed as severe. So we are under severe duty, a severe routine for your vehicles, because 110 degrees is not normal. That is hot. So those rubber hoses, those rubber belts, those rubber tires, your cooling system, your cooling fan, everything is running at maximum speed. So those are all things that it's just putting so much more stress on your car. So it's definitely, we're not in Morro Bay, unfortunately. Gosh, I wish we were, but
Is there some things that people need to look at more often because of the heat, like checking certain things, tires more often?
not in between like your normal oil changes.
Okay.
If you bring it, that's why we stress so much just getting your routine maintenance with us. So that's just something super important. Bring it in, get it checked, and be good for the road. So that's what we've got for this episode. We've run it out of time, so we will wrap it up on episode 6. And until next time on episode 7, we'll catch you guys later.